Do-do. Is that an E? Okay. E. E. He though. It's pretty good. I have too many tabs open. Or not tabs, just windows. All the windows! Dun, 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 dun. Oh. My arms. Hey yo. この仮面マスクだ。Nice. Thanks for the resub. Welcome back. I probably need to. Do I even have? I think I have those. Oh, HP is for headphones. Wow. I'm glad I still have just a beautiful understanding of the naming schemes that I chose. Isn't that beautiful? I think it would be game, right? Game. There. Alright, that should work. Let's turn you down. I kind of hear us okay. Do 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 do. It's still like, I feel like it's still pretty loud. Pretty loud. But do you know that? Oh, also, why did it not? Oh, right, because it wasn't a chat message. It was a resub, I remember. I was about to say, like, why didn't that message show up in my chat thing? But it's fine. That's normal. It'd be normal though. Hello everyone. Bleh. Hello everyone. I was about to say, do you know that episode of How I Met Your Mother where they do the drinking game? Where every time Robin says, but you have to take a shot? I don't know. I still think of that sometimes when I say, but we all had our, listen, don't even judge me, okay? We all had a phase where we watched bad sitcoms. Alcoholism, yeah, or that, you know, as it be as it do. In other news, steaming milk is pretty difficult. You wouldn't think it, but I've been struggling. I don't know. Yeah, listen, steaming milk. It's just, it's not an easy thing to do. Success. Well, that's good. I didn't even like. I tried to steam oat milk, and I'm thinking constantly like, how hard could it be? It's pretty hard, turns out. And I don't know. I'm doing it wrong apparently, and I don't know. I've watched like YouTube videos on how to steam milk. It's just I can't get that. I can't get it to be like micro foamy. FOMO. It has FOMO. It has fear of something. Wait, isn't foam is it? The M is missing out. FOMO. Fear of missing out. I was about to say, what does the M even stand for? I thought it was missing out. Yeah, but it is. It is missing out. It does work like that. But I do have my coffee, so. Just can't pour any hearts into it if I don't have proper foam. Can I just want to say that... Hey Eve, have you moved? I have moved, yes. This is my apartment. It's a nice place. I enjoy it. We need a Godot coffee emote. You know, kinda true. Kinda true. Wait, can I actually... Stream chat. Where is the chat? Restream chat. Okay, wait. Wait. If we do this, will it contain... One second. I just want to try something. Thank you. Yes, I've really been enjoying myself. Yesterday I was very productive. Is this going to change anything? Didn't change anything. Okay, never mind. I thought maybe, but no. I was very productive yesterday. Let me tell you, okay? Let me tell you, yesterday, all my trouble seemed so far away. No, yesterday I got up kind of at an okay time. I think it was 9 a.m. I got up at 9. I made my coffee. I started my laundry. I did all my laundry. I vacuumed the whole house. You know, I vacuumed not only did I vacuum, I also started by wiping pretty much every surface in the whole house. I cleaned the mirrors in the bathroom and everything. And then I wiped everything. And then I vacuumed the whole house. And then I used one of those, it's not a mop, it's like, I don't know what you call them. Listen, I don't know what you call them, okay? So I'm just gonna get it, okay? What do you call this? What's the name of this thing? It's like a mop, but not, because a mop is like a head of hair. Is that a mop? It doesn't look like a mop though, because a mop, when I think of mop, I think of like a bunch. It's like a head of hair that just kind of mops around. I don't know. I guess it's a mop. I mean, it does the same thing, obviously. You make it wet, and then you know what I mean. You moisten it, and then you just go across the floor. So I did that. I mopped my whole house. Well, it's not a house; it's an apartment. I mopped everything. So you could say I'm pro mobbing. Yeah, bring back mobbing, I guess. Sometimes you do need to. The floor, it just needs it. Okay. And everything's clean. So everything's clean. And then I finished my laundry. I cooked twice. I cooked Friday evening. I shared both meals in the Discord chat and the food chat. So I cooked a delicious mushroom pasta. I've just been following YouTube recipes. It's like I just go on YouTube now and I look up recipes and then I just follow them. And it turns out that's the thing to do. I think that's the thing to do. There's a lot of people, a lot of cooks on YouTube, and they spend a lot of time thinking about recipes and how to cook things so that they work out. So why wouldn't I, like, why would I reinvent the wheel? All right. So I just follow those recipes, and it was delicious. It was probably the best pasta dish I've ever made. It's just simply delicious. I had 3 types of mushroom, and like Parmesan in the like melted into it, and it's just so delicious. It was just so overwhelmingly delicious. And yeah, truly the household, man. I've been enjoying myself, you can tell. And today I made sloppy joes, which is another recipe. There's this YouTube guy called Brian Lagerstrom, and he just makes really good recipes, and a lot of them are like, a lot of them don't take more than like an hour to prepare, that, which includes like cleaning up. The pasta one is like an hour, you know, like with everything, with cleanup, it took me like an hour. So it's pretty okay. And the ingredients are pretty cheap too. The mushrooms are like the most expensive part. And I think it's like, I got like 3 portions out of it at, the total cost was like $15 probably. So it was like a $5 meal. And it's like really delicious. And it has like, not like cheap things in it, I guess, like the mushrooms and stuff. But still, if you don't have meat, right, you save a lot of money. The meat is usually the expensive part. And then the sloppy joe is just ground meat. And it was on sale too. The ground meat was on sale, so I even saved some more. So there you go. I'm gonna put away this mob now. I'll be right back. I'm back. Also, I didn't know what sloppy joes were. I just found that out. Apparently it's some sort of, it's like a burger, but instead of using a patty, you just have like, it's almost like the kind of ground meat mixture you would do with like spaghetti, meat sauce spaghetti, like meat sauce for spaghetti or lasagna. That's kind of like that kind of thing, but it uses Worcestershire sauce, and it uses some ketchup and a bunch of other stuff. And that was pretty good too. And I've just been like writing down those recipes. Like I've just been making notes. I keep notes now for my recipes, because obviously I can't remember this stuff. So I have like notes. They look like this. Let me see. This still works, right? I updated to, no, it doesn't. I updated to OBS version 29 earlier. So I might have to redo a bunch of things. I think the display capture. Yeah, there. Okay. All right, that works. So these are my recipes. So I just keep track, you know? And I have a bunch cooking recipes. And then we have the lasagna. We have this. This is what I made on Friday. Delicious. Very good. Sloppy Joe. And I made this. I want to make this again soon. The teriyaki salmon. That was good. Also, for consistency, I should probably just do this. There we go. Because those really are they're heading 1, right? They're not heading 2. I don't know why I chose heading 2 for those. Let's do the same here. There we go. Just clean. Of course I use Vim bindings for my note-taking. Who do you think I am? Some pleb? Some plebeian? Yeah. It is how it is. I guess you make a lot of mess trying to eat a taco burger. Yeah, you do make a lot of mess, but you know, it's fine. That's why I have big plates, so it works out fine. And also, I didn't have brioche buns, so I just used normal bread. I used like a zopf bread. I don't know what that's called in English. But yeah, it's like a light, sort of soft bread. It's kind of brioche in a way. So I just toasted some of that, and then I toasted it in a pan. And I ate, the first one I ate like a burger, but it was pretty messy. So the second one I just used a fork and a knife, and it was pretty okay. Worked out. All right. You want to play some Ace Attorney? That's what we're here for, after all. Human, after all, human. I also changed the lighting. I don't know if you noticed, but I guess on the screen it would be the right side, but this is like my left. But because you're looking this way, it's your right. Whatever. This one's blau. This one's blue now, and this one's orangey, yellowish, whatever. So I don't know. I feel like it does work a little bit better. The blue is a little bit more noticeable than the other one was. All right then. Let's launch Ace Attorney. Excuse me. Also, I can announce that new video is coming out today. Got yourself a standing desk too? Yes, I did. Yeah, that was an investment that I made, was a standing desk. There's like two things I wanted. It needed to be big enough to fit all my stuff. It needed to be pretty solid. This is pretty solid. It wobbles, but it's not like super wobbly. It's all right. And it needed to have like a big tray for cable management, all of which this desk does. So that's why it fit my requirements. I want to make this louder. You do all the streams standing though, or is it one of those? It's electric. I can change it. I will probably sit down in an hour. I usually only stand for an hour, 2 hours. The 2 hours is like the max that I stand for usually. I'm not someone who just stands all the time. At work, I used to have a phase at work where I would genuinely stand the entire morning. From the time I arrived at around 7:30 all the way to 12, I would just stand. And I mean, that's a good thing, but it was also like pretty exhausting after a while. It's a lot of standing. So these days I usually stand maybe 2, sometimes I guess 3 hours, but usually it's around 2 hours a day I try to stand. I mean, you can't, like, if you can, right? It also kind of, I really do like, I've noticed that I do like standing to stream. The sort of freedom it gives me, you know? I just like walk around. That's pretty cool. Hello, been a while. Excited for some Igiari. Yes. Hello, Spitzy. How have you been doing? Yes, I would like to continue this. When was your last message? 12/20/23. Not that long ago. It was like February, so it's been a little while. Alright. 同日午後12時14分。地方裁判所被告人第4控室. So we're at the regional court. It's the same day. It's just past noon. And if I remember correctly, then last time we adjourned the courts. What did we do? We adjourned the courts to get a hold of... Who was it? To get a hold of... what's his name? Aiga. To get a hold of Aiga. Because Aiga was having his court case in the neighboring courtroom. And we needed to get a hold of him. Because things are important. Decided to close the door. Because we need to ask him questions because things don't line up anymore. Let me think. I need to remember. I haven't streamed, but I mean, I did stream last Sunday. It's not like I've missed an Ace stream. Right. So essentially, Amasugi is saying that it wasn't him who killed Busujima. So I remember that, the thing. He was there, but he was there. He said he got knocked out. And the shadow that they showed, the silhouette that they showed was definitely Aiga, looked exactly like him. And, yeah. So that's that, right? Yeah. So they showed that. And then what? I don't remember. Hey, Apex. Wait, when was this message posted? I wonder if it's going to show up in my chat. I hope so. Right, and now we're looking to see if Aiga was there after all. Something like that. I don't know. One-chan ga? My sister? 聞こえたような気がしたんだよ。千尋さんの声が. I feel like I heard Chihiro's voice. Right, Chihiro kinda talked to us again. Unexpectedly. Alright, this thing is just not... Sorry, Apex. For some reason, your message was ignored by Restream chat. I wonder why. Been to Japan? I can't remember. You haven't been. I haven't made sure. I haven't been to Japan. I'd like to go. Maybe next year. I don't know. It'd be nice to go. It's kind of a matter of budget and time. Maybe find like the right moment in space time, you know. お姉ちゃん生きてるんだね。なるほどくんの心の中で。My sister's alive, right? Inside your heart. Yeah, my heart will go on. マネカ。リュウイチくん？あ、マネカさん。Yeah, I'm planning going there in October. Nice. Awesome. I hope you enjoy it. 本当なの？あの探偵さんが殺人犯人。for some reason the word 犯人 it messes with me when you have jin followed immediately by nin. Isn't that confusing? It's kind of confusing, I think, right? Like you have like satsu, right? So you have it has satsujin, which is like so, and here it's jin, and then immediately after you have like hannin, where it's nin, and you kind of have to like switch. So my brain kind of just wants to say jin twice. So my brain just want to say hanjin, satsujin hanjin, but obviously then here it changes to nin, satsujin hannin. I don't know. It's a weird one. Where does the pen go? That's where the pen goes. What do you recommend? To focus on some useful phrases for the trip or continue normally? I personally would probably continue normally, but realistically speaking, there's probably some useful phrases that you can learn. I don't know what they would be though. Like what would be like useful phrases for... It's funny that I can't come up with something, right? I'm supposed to be like the Japanese teacher. But I don't know, like you could think about, you could sort of run scenarios in your head. You could be like, well, okay, if I talk at a reception, like a receptionist desk at a hotel, and I want to check into my room, what would be like the things that I need to be able to say? So I would probably go through scenarios and just ask myself, like, could I manage like these scenarios that I'm thinking about? Could I manage telling a taxi driver where to go? Could I manage asking for directions? Could I manage these things? Then that's probably what I would do. If I was like preparing, just going through a bunch of things, being like, well, is that what things do I probably need? You know, kind of like that. 本当なの？あの探偵さんが殺人犯人なんて。Is it true that that detective is the murderer, the killer? To see the giant Gundam. How do I go there? Yeah, exactly. Well, it's only there for like a little bit longer, right? Aren't they taking it away? Or already? I don't know. I heard that it's going away. 正直なところ、決定的な証拠はありません。To be honest, we don't have any definitive proof. いや、ビールをいっぱいください。ビール一つ。しかし、あいつ以外には考えられないんですよ。But I just can't think of anyone else. There is no one else that would make sense. There's no one else I can think of. Let me just zoom out a tiny bit. でも、あの晩、探偵さんは高飛屋にいたんじゃなかったの？ But wasn't he at the Takabishiya store that night? Or Takabishiya? Ya is store, but whatever. Don't worry about it. Yeah, March next year is what I read, but there are a couple that don't move in other places. Oh, okay, interesting. それに理由がわからないの。それに理由がわからないよ。And also, we don't know the reason. That's the reason why I'm king of my castle. どうして愛が探偵が、ブス島社長 Why would Detective Aiga kill Chief Busujima? Busujima is such a fantastic name. あ、そろそろ時間だ。法廷に戻らないと。Oh, it's almost time. We gotta go back to the courtroom. Remember to switch to ippon for a bottled beer. You'll survive. Yeah. ビール一本。とにかく決定的な証拠を探しながら Either way, while looking for some decisive proof 一気に攻め落とすしかない we have to... Seme otosu kind of means to go in for the kill or something. Like to attack and to defeat. Otosu here kind of means to bring down, literally, right? Seme. You probably know Seme, right? Of course you do, you naughty boys. Seme otosu. Seme otosu. Semennayo. Mo. To take by storm. Yeah, to assault. To capture. Yeah. To reduce. To reduce is... It's like... What do you call it? Not strategic. Why are the words numeric and strategic in my brain? That's not what I mean. Whatever. But yeah. Semiotos. Thing is, I don't like beer. That's okay. I don't like beer either. I like whiskey. Japan has a bunch of whiskey, so that's good. Sake. Yeah, I should try sake. I haven't actually... I've never had sake. I wonder if I'll enjoy it. I don't know, though. I tend to not enjoy... lighter alcohols. I don't know what it is about. I just don't like the fermented flavor for drinks. I much prefer like, you know, higher proof alcohol. I like that flavor, but I don't like the lower proof sort of fermented kind of flavor like wine or beer or whatever. I just don't enjoy any of those. Tried Soldier for the first time last weekend. Did you enjoy it? I should pour myself a glass of whiskey later. That's always a good time. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Then again, I've already had a gin and tonic, so maybe I won't. Tastes like cheap sake. 一気に攻め落とすしかない. We have to just take him by storm. Yeah? Stormy Daniels. 同日午後12時 21分地方裁判所第6法廷 So, you know, it's just a few minutes later and we're in courtroom 6. 6. Alright. それでは審理を再開しましょう. Well then, let's restart the trial. Let's restart the hearing. 星竹愛賀さん、証言台へお願いします。星竹愛賀, please go to the witness stand. I like the 証言台. It's like literally 証言する台. It confuses me that this like YouTube thing here is way behind, so I gotta have it. Oh, come on. There we go. Now it's kind of caught up, I think. やれ、これは弁護士殿. Well, if it isn't the lawyer. Yeah? まさかあなたほどの方があのような This would be like 暴険に出られるとは Wait. Because this is like 暴力の暴でしょ暴力 Yes, and then it would be 拳 but 剣 so 暴険拳 So we 暴 Am I crazy? Now wait, I have to be careful here. This is not. Is this the same thing or not? Is it this one? It is. 暴挙. Okay, it's different. Man, okay, let me just quickly double check exactly the stroke difference between those two kanji because man, they're similar. I was thinking like, is that 拳 or is it the ageru, the kyo, to raise your hand? They're slightly different. I think the other one is actually, well, I guess we'll see. Now, I think that one is, yeah. I think one is like this. And the other one is like this? Am I correct in this? I don't even know, bro. That's what I'm thinking, but I don't know. Let's go check. So let's go double check if I am even close. But I think that's something like that. All right, let's see. Oh no, it is actually like that. It is actually just the 3 strokes and then that. That is such a weird part there. So it is actually just like this. Ugh, it feels weird to even draw this. Oops. like that. So this means you can have ageru, which means to raise your hand. My hiragana is a bit large. There. Ageru, to raise one's hand. There we go. And then the other one would be kobushi, which means fist. The noun, not the verb. And that one you would draw. I'm pretty sure I drew that one correctly. Yeah, so that one I drew correctly, which is essentially just the top part and then two horizontal lines followed by the sort of the ones that go through, and then a hand below that, te, under it. Te. Te, 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 te. Te, te. I have Japanese whiskey at home right now. I bought Suntory whiskey, the Toki one, which is like one of the cheaper ones. It's still like $40 for a bottle, you know, it's like enough, definitely. I feel like I don't even understand enough about whiskey to spend more than that, to be honest. But it is tasty, I quite like it. まさかあなたほどの方があのような暴挙に出られるとは。To think that a person such as yourself would 暴挙に出る resort to violence. Wow. So that's, by the way, this is the word that he was using. I should have actually just gone straight for this one, but yeah. 暴挙に出る 暴挙に出る And then here he's using 出られる The reason is he's just being polite. So, 暴挙に出られるとは So because he's using a passive here, but the passive doesn't really super make sense in its normal form, or its normal usage. So I would say that here it's most likely it's just politeness, because 暴挙に出られるとは Yeah, because it wouldn't make sense for it to be normal. So it's probably polite passive, just him being polite. No, I closed my dictionary. I keep my ideas それぞれ Oh, that's the wrong button. There, that's the button I wanted. I want to try buying a yaito too. A yaito? Wait, yeah, that's an E, right? He speaks with dono as well. You mean he uses dono? Yeah, he does use dono, which is also a pretty polite. Yeah, that is correct. It's pretty polite, but also very formal. You remember the polite and formal graph, right? It's kind of different, or it's kind of separate. So this isn't exactly how it works, but it's approximately how it works. It's kind of like a two-dimensional plane where you have two axes. You have politeness. Is politeness with two S, right? Yeah. Politeness and formality. And then some things, and then you could kind of like split it up into these quadrants, right? So you would have not polite, not formal. You know, typical things here would be da. This is neither polite nor is it formal usually. Polite but not formal. You could think of something like I guess this itself is kind of polite, but it's not very formal. Like this, it's not considered like a super formal expression. These are, again, this is a little bit more vague. It's not as clear. It's not as clear cut as I'm presenting it here, because like this does kind of also move into formality a little bit, and it is used in formal contexts, of course. Formal but not polite would be dearu, right? That's kind of like the example of something being formal but not polite. Dearu. And then formal and polite, it would be something like maybe formal polite, you know, like the typical ones would be like gozaru gozaimasu, right? Gozaimasu. That would be like formal and polite. And then you have a whole bunch of stuff that kind of exists in multiple places at once, and the lines are blurred. Blurred lines, like that song. But it is important to keep in mind that those two axes do exist, and they sometimes are a little bit more independent from each other than you'd think. Don't have the implication of holding yourself in high regard as well. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true. Get it? I know that dono is sometimes used in like formal documents when addressing people. I think, oh gosh, this could be wrong, but I think I've heard that if you get like a letter from the government or like some government office, it will be like nani nani dono, like they will address you as dono. So like for like formal writing, it's kind of common, I think. Not letters though. Well, it could be letters. I mean like not letters between just normal people usually. It's usually official. It's like official communication, official letters and stuff. I don't know. I feel like if you use dono, it does kind of seem a little bit. I think the reason why it comes across like that is probably because if you actually were to use it when speaking, you would just sound like really self-important. So yeah, probably. I mean, obviously that's also what they're going for with Aiga here. 判決を下されるわけにはいかなかったんですよ。I couldn't have let them speak the verdict. I couldn't have let them finish the verdict. 完璧なアリバイが成立してしまいますからね。Because that would establish the perfect alibi for you, wouldn't it? 怪人仮面マスクという名のアリバイが The alibi that goes by the name of... Okay, this is a bit of a... It kind of sounds dumb, but I translate it like that. He's saying the alibi of being Kamen Mask. But yeah, he is saying like the alibi called you being Kamen Mask doesn't really... The phrasing is just kind of ugly in English if you translate it literally. But yeah, という名の, yeah, which, you know, the thing that is named 怪人仮面マスク, you know. My mouse. My moose. My moose. 失礼、さすがの愛がにも意味がわかりません。Excuse me, even I am unsure of what you're saying. Are you? 意味がわからぬ。何分、今朝の10時より今まで隣の法廷にいたものですから。After all, I was at the neighboring court from this morning, 10 o'clock until now. So, 何分 means after all. There is 何分. There's like equivalent expressions. I'm trying to think. Because 何分 is kind of a bit archaic. I don't think most people... Well, there's like, maybe it's a little bit archaic. It's not the most common one. There's a different one people use for like after all. I guess you could say 何にせよ, which now that I think about it is also kind of archaic-ish. But that one I do think people still use. 何分. Not like 何分 is never used. You definitely hear it sometimes. 何, どうせ. どうせ. 何分, どうせ. どうせ kind of makes it sound like couldn't be how. どうせ kind of makes it sound like how do I explain that? どうせ, you use like どうせ for like, nah, there's nothing I could have done. Like どうせ答えも分かってるでしょ? Like no matter what I do, you already know the answer, don't you? It's kind of gives me a bit of a different feeling. 何分. 何分, 何分. Anyhow, at any rate, とにかく. とにかく is kind of similar, but it's also kind of different. Wow. Well, now we're... Yeah, とにかく is kind of similar, but isn't it also kind of different? I get a different feeling from とにかく. とにかく, 今朝の... とにかく sounds more like switching the subject to me. とにかく sounds like, anyway, moving on. Whereas 何分 is more like... After all, it's more like... He's explaining something. He's more giving a reason. He's like, well, after all, this is what happened. Which is different to me than とにかく. とにかく seems like you're moving on. Whereas 何分 doesn't seem like moving on. It seems more like, after all, this is the case. I don't know. あゆふみさん、こんにちは。こんにちは。Alright, let's move on. I think there's... Why is it not... Okay, wait. This is being weird. Come on now. It's not showing me the YouTube... Oh, no, never mind, it is. 今日また、ミサイルが日本に、wow, 飛来したというニュースがありましたが、日本のどの辺ですかね? そうなの? 聞いてない。やばい。みんな大丈夫? Is that true? Was there another missile detected? こちらの状況など知るはずもないですよ。Like こちらの状況など Yeah, he's saying I wouldn't understand what's going on here. This is also interesting because こちら could mean kind of two things. Like if you think about it, right? Where's my thing there? So こちら means here, right? Here, me, I, this side. So like here, but it could also mean like me sort of, or me, or like my situation. Like he could say こちら for his own court case, but that's not really what he means here. He's saying like こちらの状況など知るはずもない. Like there's no way I would know what's going on here. So you could kind of go both ways with this, because sometimes こちら is used as for like my situation, but he doesn't mean his situation. With his case, he does mean our case. He means this courtroom that we're in right now. So I wanted to point that out because you could kind of go both ways, but it doesn't really make sense because he understands his own situation. It's this situation here in this courtroom that he doesn't, because he wasn't here. 今日はあなたはずっと被告席にいたわけですな。You were in the defendant position the whole day today, weren't you? 怪人仮面マスクとして裁かれるために、to be judged, to be on trial for being masked, for being a Kamen mask. さよ、まっこと、世間というのは試されやすい。Sayo just means そうだ or そうです。Sayoです。This is, by the way, Sayo is the one from Sayonara. Though, like, Sayonara, I think grammatically speaking, Sayonara just means if it be that way, right? If it is that way, then whatever. But obviously it just means goodbye. 世間というのは試されやすい. So he's saying like, truly, the public is so easy to deceive. The world is so easy to fool. 世間 is the public. There's different words here. So you could have 騙. So, oh yeah, 騙されじゃなくて騙されやすい. そうですね. Yeah. I misspoke. There's like different words. So like 世間 is the public. 世間. Alright. I kind of was a bit weird with my pitch there, I guess. 世間. So it is autonomous. 世間 is like the public, like society. The world as in the people. And then 世界 is 世界 is like the world itself. That one doesn't necessarily need the people in it. So that's kind of different. 世間 is specifically society, the people, and 世界 is just the world itself. 怪人たる我が正体を知らず警備を依頼した上、having like tasked me with the security without knowing that I was indeed the thief. 気まぐれに獲物を取り返せば法外な依頼料までいただける始末. What is he talking about? 気まぐれにも獲物を取り返せば. 気まぐれ means if I feel like it, kinda. So returning the stolen goods, if I felt like it, if I returned the stolen goods on a whim, 法外な依頼料までいただける始末. And then 法外 means illegal, right? Outside the law, so it's absurd, inordinate, extravagant. Oh, okay. And then 依頼料 is just your commission fee, essentially. And then いただける始末, and 始末 is ending up with. So I guess he's saying that if I chose to on a whim return the stolen goods, I could have received a extraordinary amount of like commission, right? An extraordinary compensation for that. I could have ended up with an extraordinary compensation. shimatsu, management proposal. End result. Yeah. So if you put it at the end, it usually means like that's what would have happened, right? That would be the end result of it. 我が神々しき指に光るこの赤いダイヤのリングのこと。What is he talking about? He's just going off on like this rant. What is he talking about? Okay. 我が神々しき指に My godly finger? The god finger. 神の指に Okay. に光るこの赤いダイヤのリングのこと。This red diamond that is shining on my finger. Yeah? I don't know where we're going with this. He's losing me. Or maybe... Is he saying that he received... Is he saying that he received that diamond ring, the red diamond ring, as compensation, as an extraordinary compensation for returning the stolen goods? It's so confusing because, first of all, he talks in a very convoluted manner. And then also the case itself is, as always, confusing. It's like, who even is lying and who's telling the truth? Alright, whatever. あくまでも怪人仮面マスクのは自分だと主張するつもりですか? So, you really insist that you want to keep insisting that you are Kamen Mask, right? 悪魔め言うに及ばず It goes without saying. I did some push-ups yesterday, so now my arms hurt a little bit. Oh no, look, don't look. They're like tiny little pit stains. No. それは星岳愛雅さん、まず伺いましょう。Well then, 星岳愛雅, let me ask you first. 9月12日午前1時、ブス島黒兵衛が殺害されました。That's not a question, but okay. So yeah, September 12 on 1 a.m. ブス島黒兵衛 was murdered. He was killed. その時間、あなたはどこにいましたか? At that time, where were you? Where were you between 12 and noon? 知恵なき者に己の無知を恥じる知恵すらなし。Shut up. These people are so unbearable. It's unbelievable. If I had to deal with this person, I would just walk out the room, I think. These are like... the personalities in this game are just so wild. They're like so out there. Imagine you had to actually deal with someone like this in real life. How unbearable that would be. Jesus. 知恵なき者に己の無知を恥じる知恵すらなし. So he's saying, those without knowledge possess not even, and I kind of want to even make the translation annoying and pompous. Yeah, but those without knowledge don't even have the knowledge to be ashamed of their lack of knowledge. That's what he's saying. 許して差し上げましょうぞ、裁判長殿。But I'll forgive you for it. Yeah? はあ。Thanks. Damn. Well, I already finished my coffee though, so I can't join in, but good for you. じゃあ、探偵さんよ、事件当夜のことを話してみな。Well then, Mr. Detective, please talk to us about what happened on the night of the incident. Oh, the gulp. Did you hear the gulp? I'll give you a gulp too, wait. There. You're welcome. Dude, I almost spilled water on my PC yesterday. Whew, that was a close one. But you know, that's why we got insurance, am I right, people? 聞いてやるぜ. I'll listen. 仰せのままに、検事殿。仰せのまま means as you wish, as you say. I think 仰せ, it must be like a version of おしゃる, right? 仰せ, yeah. An order from one's superior. Because it uses the same kanji as おしゃる. 仰せる. To succeed in doing. 仰せつかる. You can see there's a whole bunch of words that is. But yeah. Wovon man nicht sprechen kann, darüber muss man schweigen. You know? That's true, isn't it? I guess. It is as you say. As you say, mister. Alright. 事件当夜のアリバイ his alibi for the night of the incident. When you wrote Wofon, I read it as woman because I wasn't expecting German. 我は怪人として予告通りつぼめ Why did you put me there? つぼめを盗んでおったのです Because つぼめ means something different than つぼ but the me being... Can you use the me here for like the... Whatever. We'll just move on with it, okay? As the thief, just like I had announced, I stole the vase. Or I had stolen the vase. 準備期間はあやというほどあった。たやすい仕事でしたな。I had time in spades. I had lots of time at my disposal. It was a trivial task. It was a trivial work. あやというほど. I wonder if あやというほど is actually in the... Oh, やというほど. Oops. Gosh. I read it as あや for some reason. やというほど. Okay, yeah, so that makes more sense. やというほど, which means like I had time, so I had so much time I was getting like sick of it, basically. Is it like 一番目? No, I was thinking that it's the other 目, but I'm not sure. Why did my camera stop? Hello? Hello? Camera? 1 second. What is happening? Jesus Christ. Alright, I think it can't be the... That one's running just fine. Sometimes the cam link just likes to die for some reason. I don't know why. There we go. Bow, 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 bow. All right. So yeah, it's not that meh because you have to have some sort of numbering to add there. So, 一番目 or whatever, right? Like, it only makes sense as a number. If you have just noun me, usually it doesn't really work. But I was thinking like, me as in... Okay. Jisho? There. Damn, this one. Derogatory. That's the only one that makes sense, I think. But it's kind of weird. Tsubome. Tsubome. Why would he put the me there? It doesn't make any sense. Tsubome. He doesn't mean Tsubome the thing, right? Tsubome, is that a... Not really. There's Tsubomu. So that's the only one. だよな。やつめのめと同じじゃん? So contemptuous toward a vase. Like what? Yeah, it's weird. そのTsubomeのめ、なんかこう、やつめという目と同じなんじゃない？同じでしょ？まあ、っていうか他にない。小やつめとかそうだよなやっぱりなんか変こうなんていうか無生物にまあ使わないわけでもないけどなI was exactly going to say damn as a meaning for after or not. Yeah, like the damn vase, I guess. I stole the damn vase. It just seems kind of out of nowhere. I don't know, but who knows? You know, he just felt like being a little bit mean to the vase. Such a nice vase, too. After all, Kirio went out of her way to fix it. 写真は語る言葉を持たぬ。だが、それゆえ、偽らざる証人です。Bruh. This guy. Who talks like this? No one talks like this. Okay? Get off your... whatever it is you're on. This is the highest horse ever. Okay? My man up here riding a 20-foot horse. 写真は語る言葉を持たぬ. So, a picture has no words to speak. However, だがそれゆえ, but because of that, 偽らざる証人です. Because of that, it is a witness without lies. right? 偽らざる。偽る means to be false, to lie. And 偽らざる is the fancy negative like 連体形 thingy that like the fancy negative attributive verb form that you put in front of nouns. Like was it ざるを得ない right? You have the ざるを得ない is the one that is still probably the most commonly used form for ざる. So yeah. Hell of a sentence. So yeah. だがそれゆえ。それゆえ means because, right? ゆえ is reason. If you look up ゆえ, you will see that it is this one, reason cause. And then also, if you look up the kanji for, I think it was なぜ, right? Yeah, なぜ is 何ゆえ. So なぜ could be read as 何ゆえ if you want to be fancy. 目、人や動物などの罵ったり、this is it's not 恨めし it's what was this word again? いやめしる okay いやむしいやしむいやしめるいやしめたりするときに用いるバカめこいつめそうですねなんかツボに対して使うのちょっと意外だっただけこの状況でなんか割とこのツボになんていうかそのツボを癒しめる理由なんてないと思うんだけどね写真は right so we had that one キャメラが I like how he says キャメラが怪人を捉えた時刻は殺人の発生時刻と一致しているThe time when the camera took a picture overlaps perfectly with the time of the murder. Alright, are you done? Sir, are you done, sir? Thank you. ふむ、どうやら問題はこの写真、違う、この犯行写真ということですな。So it would seem that the problem is, after all, this picture that was taken of the crime. Camera, so worldly, yeah. Worldly. 今までのことはすべてあいつが仕組んだこと。Everything until now was things that he planned out, that he had like planned out, that he set up. You set me up, you dirty little. この写真にも必ず秘密があるはずだ。There must be a secret hidden in this picture as well. Yeah? What secret would that be, sir? Please enlighten us. Ikura Kamen Mask to Iedomo. Of course, he would use Iedomo, right? Because, a normal Ittemo would have been not nearly fancy enough. Ikura Kamen Mask to Iedomo. Sonomi wa 2つにあらず. We should call Tenten over here. He would enjoy it. Despite being the famous Kamen Mask, I only have one body. Well, you don't know that. Maybe there's two of you, maybe there's twins. They're twins. では、これにて失礼、判決を受けねばなりませぬゆえ。Well then, I will excuse myself, for I have a verdict to receive. Yeah? 判決を受けねばなりませぬゆえ。Gosh, these forms are just so fancy, aren't they? The 受けねば is 受けなければ. It's the same thing. And then なりませぬゆえ is ならないから. It's the same thing. また残念ですが、相方探偵、尋問がまだです。I'm sorry to disappoint you, Detective Aiga, but we still have to do the questioning. I will raise my finger and point. 愚者なるゆえを知らずですかな? Could you stop saying ゆえ? Okay, well, the foolish don't know that they are being foolish. Something like that. ぐしゃぐしゃだって、なるほどくん。He's calling us foolish. そりゃ、あいつのアリバイの方だよ。 The foolish thing here is his alibi. You're being foolish. Alright. I can actually raise the volume of this a bit. 事件当夜のアリバイ. Alright. Alright. 我は怪人として予告通りつぼめを盗んでおったのです。Right. But did you though? この写真がその証拠ですか? Is this picture is the proof of that? いかにも truly, indeed, indeed. Never let a chance go by to use the word indeed. Your friends will love you for it. 写真に写っている、なるほど、sorry. 写真に写っている怪人、仮面をつけていますね。The person in the picture is wearing a mask. Yeah, that's why they call him Kamen mask. Kamen mask. I don't have any masks. But I mean, you know, I would sport a mask. Feel like I could rock it. Rock a mask. All I have is a recorder. It's not much of a mask. 実はそれゆえ仮面マスクなのですよ。Well, he just took the words right out of my mouth. He took the words right out of my mouth. In truth, that is why they call him Mask the Mask. This is why they call me Mask the Mask. しかし、それゆえ、この怪人の正体が誰だかわかりません。But it's also true that because of that, we don't know who this person on the picture really is. That is true. なんですと What? いきなりあるね。バンバンバンバンバラン Oh, what is this? Oh, do I have notifications on? Well, that's bad. I should turn those off. Let's turn those off. Sorry, I need to go check a Discord thing real quick. Why is that not standard? Safety auto mod, server subscriptions. Oh, monetization. No, that's not it. Where is it? Overview. There, only app mentions. I hate that when you set up a Discord server, it defaults to notifying for every message. That's so stupid. Why would you do that? Why ever would you do this? Sir? Sir? Please? こいつが星だけ愛がじゃねえ。とでも言うつもりか? So, are you trying to say that this isn't in fact 星だけ愛が? アリバイを作るため怪人になりすました共犯者 A accomplice that became the culprit, that became the thief, so that he would have an alibi? ほう、面白いですな。Interesting. An interesting theory. A game theory. この論理ウルフHe really just there are two wolves inside of me does. There are two wolves inside of me. One wolf wants to become a mask, but the other wants to be free. このロンリーウルフの愛画に共犯者がいたと Are you saying that that I, 星だけ愛が the lone wolf 星だけ had a accomplice? やめておく。共犯者を指摘する。Oh gosh. I don't think I can point out who the accomplice would be. Now, who would it be? Who would it be though? Let's be honest. Who would it be? Alright, let's think. Let's engage our brain muscles. Let's flex our brain muscles on this guy a little bit. If he had an accomplice, who would it be? You know? What do you think? None of these people, obviously. I mean, it'd be funny if it was Kiryu. I kind of trust Kiryu, though. It wasn't Busujima. I don't know. I don't think I can... I don't think any of these make sense yet. What do you think, chat? Do you think any of these make sense? None of these make sense to me. Obviously, Busujima is not it, because he's dead. It's not Godot. I mean, I doubt it. It would be interesting, but I don't think it is. I highly doubt it's Yahari. Doesn't really make sense either. Kiryu doesn't make sense either. Mareka? I mean, that'd be interesting, but I feel like that's out there. It's pretty wild. So what? Are we saying like he didn't have an accomplice? Are we going with that? 共犯者がいたかどうかちょっと悩むな。この中のこの人物の中には誰もなんかなんていうか合ってないな。誰もこういやー none of these make sense。 納得いかないね誰でも。 Alright, I'm gonna say no. やめておく。共犯者を指摘する。どうすれば？ Wait, what do I do? Chat, help. Send help. I'm confused. Wait, does he have... Are we saying he has an accomplice? If he has an accomplice, who would it be? I don't think any of the people in my file make sense. Wait, so do I just say no? I guess I'll just say no. やめておく。I'll just say no then and see what happens. Woo, let's try. やめておく。Just let's leave it for now. 殺人のあった時間、アイガ探偵が警備にいたのならば、if Detective Aiga was at KB security at the time of the crime. この写真の仮面マスクは偽物のはずだ。Then the Kamen mask in this picture must be a fake. Oh gosh, it's gonna go back. It's gonna be like, I have to point out who it was. じゃあやっぱり共犯者がいたんだよ。So then he did have an accomplice. でも、今の僕にはそれが誰だかわからないんだ。But I don't know who that would be at this point. 今の私にもそれはわからないけどさ。I don't know that either right now. Yeah. 根拠のない意義は相手の思うツボだ。思うツボ which is, by the way, a different ツボ. Funny enough, here's a word ツボ that has, well, I guess I'm not even sure if it is the same root, if it comes from vase as well, but 思うツボ usually means like in their favor, in someone's favor, or just like they want it. 思うツボ. 思うツボ. I think we've had it a few times. Oh, it is ツボ, so it is actually a vase. But it does mean just as like one's expectation. So 思うツボのまま、違う。思うツボにはまる。Oh, interesting. Turns out just as one wished to play into the hands off. So yeah, 思うツボ. Oh, it wasn't in the vocab list yet. Interesting. I could have sworn that it would be, but I guess not. So, baseless objections will just play into the hands of the culprit. Or we'll just play into the hands of the other party. 他に道があるかもしれない。じっくり行こう。There must be another way. We have to go through this thoroughly or carefully. Alright. 準備はいいですか？準備いいですか？皆様。Alright. 準備期間は嫌というほどあった。たやすい仕事でしたな。So I had tons of time to prepare.It was a trivial job. Let's hear more about this part. 確かにあなたがキリオさんから警備の依頼を受けたのは It's true that the fact that you took the job of security from Miss Kirio. さよ、今から20日 I guess 今から20日以上前のことでしたかなThat is true. I suppose it was about 20 days ago, or more than 20 days ago now. 高飛屋に予告状が届いたのが事件の10日ほど前ですから。It was about 10 days ago that高飛屋 received the letter of announcement from the thief. あなたは警備を始めた後、予告状を出したことになりますね。So that means that you sent off this letter after you'd already started doing the preparation or the defense or the security, after you'd already been in charge of the security. さよ、せっかく警備の仕事をやっているのですからな。Hello, Fiscal. こんにちは。こんにちは。Well, how's it go? Freaking, now I can't remember. There's a line in the Chainsaw Man, the Chainsaw Man opening kickback where he's just like, konnichiwa. What did he say? Something about konnichiwa, baby. I forgot. I can't believe it. I just listened to kickback like yesterday, I think. さよ、せっかく準備の仕事をやっているのですからな。Indeed, I was preparing the security after all. 獲物をいただくには絶好のチャンスだったのですよ。It was the opportune time, 絶好のチャンス, which is, you know, an ideal time. 絶好調, which is different in perfect condition, but yeah, 絶好, ideal, perfect. Perfect. All right. It was the ideal chance to get my hands on the emono, the thing I was trying to steal. You know, the emono is the thing he was trying to steal. The object of desire. You're my object of desire. Yes, very much so. ふむ、なるほど。悪質ですね。ずくずく。I see. Oh, that is quite devious, quite evil. ずくずく is like, I think like, you know, like through and through. つくづく。つくづく. Deeply, yeah. Severely, completely, utterly. Yeah, so that's utterly devious. Whoa. Bow, 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 bow. さよ、悪質なのですよ。Devious indeed. Yeah, 悪質 means like bad quality, like bad-natured, ill-natured. 悪質. Malicious, vicious, malignant, underhanded. ね、なるほどくん。ちょっと変じゃない? Say なるほど. Isn't that kind of weird? Oh, yeah? What did you notice? Oh, I think someone followed on the Twitch. Snitch. Oh, Switch Z. Thanks for following. フォローありがとうございます。よろしくお願いします。I don't, how does the Japanese military salute? Here it's very standard. It's just like that. That's it. People always go like way over the top, but then when you're actually in the military, they always tell you not to because it makes you look freaking weird. So there was like, I remember for, I only found out today he had a Twitch channel. Well, there you go. You're welcome. I think I answered one of your comments today on YouTube, didn't I? I saw you commented a bunch. Thanks for that. Yeah, they always tell you like, oh, you know, don't overdo it. It'll be weird because people are like, oh, like that. But yeah, you'll get yelled at if you do that because then your people in charge will get mad at you for being weird. So it's just like normal, right? You stand there, hands at your side, not super tense, just kind of relaxed, straight back, and then just raise it up and you lower it down. That's it. I don't know why I felt the need to talk about that, but you know. どうしたの? What is it? Conforming you to the norm. Well, yeah, kind of. It's just about like, it's about making large amounts of people as manageable as possible because you really don't have like time to deal with stuff. 愛画探偵って名探偵ぶりが自慢なのにさ、isn't Detective Aiga all like proud of how he is like a famous detective? So 名探偵ぶり. This ぶり means like his act, like, or you know, his performance of being like a famous detective, his persona. 自分一人で警備していた高飛屋から獲物を盗まれたら、if like there was a thing stolen from 高飛屋, the place that he was tasked with defending, with, you know, securing, 名探偵どころか言い訳しようがないよ. Then, like, even if he's a famous detective, he didn't really have an excuse to make, right? So she's essentially saying, like, if he's all about acting like this famous detective, this invincible detective, then why steal from the place that you're protecting? Wouldn't that just ruin your reputation? 確かに言われてみればちょっと不自然かな。Now that you mention it, that is kind of unnatural. That is kind of weird. You're weird. Alright. Oh yeah, and then there's this famous line. 写真が語る言葉を持たぬ。だが、それゆえ偽らざる証人です。Actually, I will say, as cringe as it is, this sentence is growing on me. It is kind of fancy, isn't it? It is kind of like, you know, this is like a Discord bio. This is like something you would put in a Discord bio. Especially the 偽らざる証人. I would call myself that. I would never lie to you. Do I look like someone I would lie to you? Look into my eyes. Oh, sheesh. I moved my speaker because my mic arm was touching it. Well, that ruined the joke. Sorry, I just wanted you to look in my eyes, but it doesn't always go as expected, does it? Here. Did you see any lies in there? I think not. I think not. Oh wait, I have to actually Yusaburu this though. Mata! 写真というのはもちろんこの証拠写真ですね。When you talk about the picture, you mean this picture from the evidence, right? さよう。これこそ我が犯行を立証する決定的な証拠ですな。Indeed, this is truly the definitive proof that establishes, that establishes my crime. That establishes like that I did the crime. I did the bad thing. I'm the bad guy. Duh. 決定的な証拠 definitive proof, huh? そもそもそれがおかしいんだよな。That part is weird to begin with. どうしてまるでわざとこの写真を撮影したような言い方ですね。Bro! I just had a brain blast. My brain just got blasted out of my skull and it's on the wall over there now. I'm gonna go get it, but later. I don't really need it to stream, we all know that. He took the picture another time. Of course, it makes so much sense. It's not a picture from that evening, it's just any picture. He was in charge of the security. He could have just injected that picture, fiddled with the metadata or something. Just said like, oh, it was taken at 1 a.m. But not necessarily. He was there the whole night and he put up the camera or he put up the system. Yeah, of course, that makes so much sense. We have no proof that this picture was taken at 1 a.m. It's so obvious. Hey Beth, how are you doing? Woke up in the night and I thought I'd say hi. Hello. Interesting theory. Come on, that must be it though. That must be the thing. I think that's going to be it though. I'm pretty confident. And for those of you who've been watching me play Ace Attorney for a while, you know that my predictions are always right. I've actually never been wrong. Some say I'm incapable of even just the theory of being wrong. まるでわざとこの写真を撮影したような言い方ですね。You talk almost as though you took this picture on purpose. Objection. 自分が仕掛けた防犯カメラの罠に自分が引っかかる。For him himself, yeah? No. For him to fall for the trap that he set himself, the camera. そんな日だってあるさ。There are just those days, true. It just happens. It's just sometimes, you know. そんな日だってあるさ。I thought... I just don't know these characters. Clearly, I don't know these characters well enough yet because I thought he was about to say something intelligent, but then there's this mouth diarrhea. It's just lots of words, nothing said. さよ、完全犯罪など所詮は見果てぬ夢. Alright. Indeed, the perfect crime is, at the end of it, just a dream, an unachievable dream. So, 見果てぬ. I think 見果てる means to like see something completed, see something fulfilled. To see through to the finish, to be seen to the end, right? And then 見果てぬ, which is 見果てない, like the optic, the negative, so won't see it through. Yume, it's a dream that you'll never see through, right? And 完全犯罪 is obviously the perfect crime. The perfect crime. Perfect. What was it? There's like some. I mean, there's a lot of anime abilities that start with the word perfect. 人生とは悪魔、覚悟、sorry. 人生とは覚悟皮肉なもの。ブルーでメロなメロディー、メロディー、メロデー、メロデー、メロデー。Wow. Not メロディー、メロデー。Wait. メロデー。What is he talking about? Is he just saying the word melody, or I think he's trying to say melody? Nani? Okay. Well, he's saying ブルーでメロなるメロデー。メロデー。Alright. A blue and mellow melody. So yeah, 人生とは覚悟皮肉なもの。Which means life is ironic at its core. To the core. Kakumo, I think, does mean like to the core, right? So much so many, so few. So much. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. It's not that kaku. I was thinking of kaku as in core, but it's not this. It's this one. Kakumo. So, but I mean, you know, the translation doesn't really change. とりあえずもう少し情報を集めた方がいいな。I think it'd be best if I gathered some more information. Yeah, you think? 奴が殺人事件の真犯人なら写真には必ず嘘がある。If he really is the true culprit, then there must be some lie hidden in that picture. I'm attending a little after I got here, and you were super helpful and patient with finding places. Oh, that's cute. I'm glad you had fun. Isn't that kind of fun? People through my community are now meeting up. How proud I am. I feel like some sort of father figure, you know? Not that actually, I take that back. That's weird. Because people are like the same age as me, and now I don't want to be a father figure. I take that back. I'm an object of worship. There you go. Better. That's better. I'll take that one. やつが殺人。So we had that, yeah. CD とか D を D と読むのは昭和のおっさんの読み方。そうか？すごいな。Okay. メロデー。Daddy Eve. Yeah? ダリダリドゥ星のさあなたの言葉で愛に抱かれギラギラ燃えてしまいたいだったらミーム的に使われる Oh, interesting. So Ayakumi is saying that reading the CD as she de, like the D as a de, is kind of like a thing that old people from the Showa period would do. Like just like old people that don't really know English or don't know loan words. And it's used sort of as a meme as well to sort of purposefully misspell certain words. Meme. Meme. Alright. Let's go through this one, and then after that, I'll take a quick break. And then, yeah. I also got to see my band. Wait, see my band by some miracle. What is? Who's your band? Wait, I didn't even read what it said. I didn't read. What does it say? キャメラが怪人を捉えた時刻は殺人の発生時刻と一致している。Alright, so the time when the camera caught the culprit aligns with the time of the crime. We already know that. Yeah. That is what he said. Alright, so now I yusabutta that. Hey, by the way, YouTube, if you enjoyed the stream, give it a like. I'd appreciate that. その写真を撮影した防犯カメラのことですけど、about the security camera that took the picture of the crime, or of who took the picture, which took the picture, that took the picture, or whichever phrasing of relative clause you prefer. やれ、あなたの考えていることはわかりますぞ。Oh boy, I understand what it is that you're thinking. Did I not mention before, JP Rock Band I know? Maybe you did. I'm sorry. I have a lot of people talk about a lot of different stuff, but I don't remember. I don't remember that part. Sorry. 大方、写真の時刻に細工したそう考えてるんでしょ Oh no. Is he gonna disprove my brilliant theory? It was so brilliant too. Why? It's a brilliant theory. At least Tower calls them pop rock. Tower. 大方、写真の時刻に細工 right? 細工 means to tinker with. Yeah. To trick, to tamper. 細工したそう考えてるんですよ。So you are clearly thinking that I tampered with the time of the picture, don't you? The Tower of London. それはありえねえぜ。That's impossible. What, really? 防犯カメラは高飛屋が用意したものだ。さらに、the cameras were set up by 高飛屋。Also, further, 写真のデータをプリントしたもの、高飛屋が用意したスタッフだ。And the person who printed out the picture was a staff from 高飛屋。Maybe that's a little complex. Come on, it was a good theory. I still stand by it. Tower Records. They aren't hard metal. Certainly, music genres are so strange now. Yeah, music genres are just all over the place. Like, what genre is the band Polyphia? You know, like I guess it's kind of like rock-ish. It's certainly a type of rock and roll. 残念だが写真に細工の余地はね。Unfortunately, there is no room for tinkering with this picture. Oh, my neck hurts. Okay. 他に怪しい点を探した方がいいか。I need to go look for other parts that are suspicious. Sus. このアリバイ偽物なの? Is his alibi fake? フェイカー。そうじゃなきゃ警備で社長を殺害できないからね。If it wasn't fake, then he would have no way of going to KB security and killing the chief. でも、特に変なところ気がつかないけどな。But I can't really notice anything so weird about it. 可能性は2つ。There's two possibilities. 写真の仮面マスクが偽物か、写真自体が偽物か。Either the Kamen mask on the picture is fake, or the picture itself is fake. Okay, well, I guess this is a good time to take a quick break. I'll be right back. I will just take the liberty of... What will I do? I think I'll try and drink some water, and then maybe refill this bottle. Okay. Yeah. We'll use the time to refill, and then I'm thinking I might just pour myself a glass of whiskey, and then I'll be right back, okay? Give me 1 minute, okay? We'll play some ads on Twitch. Not that I'm getting rich off them anytime soon. I mean, that'd be nice, but... Hello? Okay, it's stuck, so I'm gonna have to push the button manually. Come on now. Stream, chat, monetize, run a 1-minute ad break, and run a 1:30. Eh? Oh, it did start. Never mind. Okay. Well, good. I'll be right back. Should we go to the be right back? Nah, you know, you can just look at my wall. Just enjoy my wall, okay? You don't always need something for your attention, okay? I could put some Subway Surfers on the bottom so that you can be entertained while I'm gone. Be right back. By the way, this is the whiskey that I bought, so that's what I'm gonna pour myself. For those of you who care, I don't know if there's any, but this is it. It's Suntory. All right. Nice wall, thanks. It is a wall. It's certainly one of the walls of all time. There we go. Just reminds me of wall. I just can't help. I'm like permanently scarred by the C compiler, where like wall will forever mean warning all to me, like the compiler flag. Someone followed Blue Andrew 7. Thanks for following. Foro arigatou gozaimasu. Cheers. Kanpai. CD の使い方の例見てみよう。見てみよう。
有名ポータブル多機能プレイヤー。
Oh, this already sounds fantastic. ちょっと待って。見てみようこれ。これをちょっとミュート。はい。
有名ポータブル多機能プレイヤー。これ一台でテレビや DVD を見ることができ、
DVD
を聞くことができ、さら
Did he
に
say CD?
これ一台でテレビや DVD を見ることができ、CD も聞くことができ、さらにテレビを録画し、CD も録音できます。
Boomer
これ
moment.
だけの機能がついて7インチの大画面だから5万円ぐらいでしょうかいね。
7 inches, guys.
高く売れます。安すぎて
You can do a lot with 7 inches.
税込み1万円でのご紹介です。
安い。
Just calm down, woman. I did say 7 inches, but you don't have to go that far with it. I'm sorry. Excuse me. This is a child-friendly channel. Nice. Thank you. Thank you for that example. It's very nice. 有名ないじられる通販 CM そりゃいじられる。そりゃいじられちゃう。うん。わかる。いや、わかっちゃう。I knew there was a lot of walking here, but I wasn't prepared for the amount of stair walking. Oh yeah, like going up to temples and things. Yeah, reminds me of the episode of Bochi the Rock where they go to Enoshima and they go up to the temple and they don't want to walk the stair. いろいろツッコミの子が多い CM。確かにね。確かに。いやー、7インチの画面にあまりにも興奮してしまうあの女の人もちょっとツッコミどころが多いんですので、はい。 So, where were we? Also, I think I'm gonna sit down. You guys. Alright? Get my chair. My Cherokee. Bzzz. Ah, yes. There's not always an escalator. Yeah, well, that really escalated quickly. I mean, that got out of hand quick. All right. よし。よし。今のはとりあえず何かの証拠、何かのなんだっけ、矛盾を探さないと。この証言の中に矛盾とか。我は怪人として予告通り、つぼめを盗んでおったのです。So I stole the vase as the thief, just like I announced. My hotel is no elevator, so 3 short flights of stairs every day. Well, you gotta stay healthy, you know? You stay healthy. 準備期間 Dude, I get so lucky. I have my piano right behind me, right? And when I moved here, this is on the 2nd floor, and it's the freaking thing just about fit in the elevator. We almost had to carry this heavy-ass piano up like 2 flights of stairs, but luckily, it just about fit in the elevator. The thing is, like, I think it's about 1.70 m wide or something, or 1.60 m. Yeah, it must be like 1.60 m, and the elevator is pretty much that size. So the doors would just close, and like, it was like completely, it was almost flush with the door. 準備期間は嫌というほどあった。たやすい仕事でしたな。I had tons of time to prepare, an easy job. That's true. 写真は語る言葉を持たぬ。だがそれゆえ偽らざる証人です。So, yeah, the picture speaks no lies. And カメラが怪人を捉えた時刻は殺人の発生時刻と一致している。What is the proof that we have? This. 時間当日地下倉庫に運び込まれた。その夜動かされたようだ。So this was moved. 犯行の前に届く挑戦状でエンブレムの情報は極秘。まあもう極秘じゃない気もするけどな。カメラのデータ。事件当夜の午前1時頃、地下倉庫の防犯カメラは1回作動している。So the security camera was activated once at 1 a.m. on the night of the incident. That would align with his story, so that's not good. 七死と事件当時、仮面マスクがこれでアイガの後部を殴り、これちょっと変じゃない？ Wait. I forgot about this, but I think it's the stair walking in train stations, not the general walking gives people here that healthy exercise. My poor old knees. Yeah, well, there you go. Now you're healthy. Whether you want to or not, you're healthy now. You're healthy now, damn it! You better be healthy. Wait, you guys, I just remembered something. This sword, it says that at the time of the incident, Kamen mask hit Aiga on the back of the head with it, and it is bent. So something happened to the sword, but now that the stated truth, right, is that Aiga is the thief all along, what happened with the sword? Who used the sword? Did it just fall on the floor? Like, what's the story now? What about the sword? Isn't that kind of weird? Is it just me? Like, that doesn't seem to fit. And then we have the famed picture. We have the letter of intimidation, which I don't think is relevant now. So many stairs. You're really traumatized by those stairs, aren't you? Well, well. Stairs. Just reminds me of this. Wait. It's literally like It's literally like this scene, right? It's gonna be loud enough. Oh wow, the quality though. Wait, what is this quality? Jesus Christ. Is this better? Jesus, that's loud. That surprised me. I'm gonna get a copyright strike from there.
My old enemy. Stairs.
True, same, Poe, same. Okay, the wallet. 天杉優作の財布。事件当夜午前1時頃警備会社のビルに落ちていた。This doesn't help us either. That's more suspicious for Amasugi. Hello? Can I not go? There we go. The key card. I don't think that helps. Bromide. That's just a signed picture. So many stairs. So many stairs. 怪人のエンブレム。綾里京子像の影より発見。衣装から強い力でむしり取られたようだ。It was found behind the statue. It was ripped off the outfit with strong force. Let the force be with you. Then we have the autopsy report. Like, the autopsy report for Busujima also states that he was hit on the back of the head. But do we know with what? Did he take the sword with him? God, it doesn't make any sense. Mostly relaxed. 新聞記事。1回目の犯行の記事で、写真の警備員は甘すぎ。This one won't help. This one is probably going to be relevant soon. That's just those, like, that list of the things with the price on them. This is the alert, the buzzer. This is Amasugi's testimony. 2回目以降の犯行は脅迫症の計画通りに実行したもの。This is Amasugi testifying how the second theft and everything after that was just him following directions. The vase itself 2週間前キリオが割って修理した。以来箱にしまわれ人目に降らず。So yeah, 2 weeks ago Kirio broke it and she fixed it. She put it in the box and it hasn't really been seen by anyone, or no one's really looked at it since it was put in the box. ペンキの後。Japanese dubbed Ghostbusters 2 on TV and it was an excellent live choice. I can imagine. Is Ghostbusters 2 is the one with the famous line, right? I think is in 2. It's like, when someone asks you if you're a god, you say yes. I think that's in 2. Or is that still 1? I think 1 is the one with the dickless line. Yes, sir. This man has no dick. Good times. Oh, you guys, I'm lost. I don't know. Wait, I'm actually giga lost. That's the first one, or both the first one. I don't know any quotes from the second one then. I think I've seen the second one like only once in full. Wait, send help. Chat, send help. What's happening? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm ultra lost. What is the right answer here? What are we supposed to do? The time aligns. It does align. There is no mistake in the picture. Oh god, I genuinely am super ultra mega lost. What does the game want me to do? I don't know. Chat, I don't know. What am I gonna do? 写真は語る言葉を持たぬ。The status of the Liberty Walk. They make the Statue of Liberty walk. Right. Yeah, it's like, I mean, 2 is the one with Marshmallow Man, right? Or is that, there's no third one, is there? None that counts at least. Haha. Damn it, wait, help. What do I do? I don't know. All I can think of is that this part is weird. If we still assume that Aiga was hit on the head with a sword, then what? He hit himself on the head? You got some new info, so you might want to Yusaburu again. Oh, really? What is the new info? Okay, I'll Yusaburu everything again. Because I have not been paying attention, clearly. The first again. Damn it! Listen, I don't remember these movies clearly. この写真がその証拠ですか? Is that the proof? いかにも right, yes. シュテル怪人仮面をつけていますね。いやいや、実はそれゆえ仮面マスクなのです。しかしそれゆえ、この正体はわからないなんですと。Alright, good night, Beth. Thanks for coming by and telling us your, your stair plight. The plight of the stairs. Sleep well, and I hope you won't have, sore muscles tomorrow. こいつが欲しいだけ愛がじゃねえとでも言うつもりかあるいは共犯者方面白い I could still try and do this but I just don't think I have the proof for this one yet 写真変わりますか偽物のはずじゃあやっぱり共犯者がいたんだでも今僕にはそれが I still am pretty firm on the fact that I don't know who his accomplice would be like none of the people in our file are in my consideration, to be honest. Oops. No, hey, stop. Stop it! 確かあなたがキリオからの罪を受けたのは、さよ20日以上前のこと。高飛びの状況が届いたのは10日ほど前ですが、あなた、準備を始めた後、予告状をしたことになりますね。さよ、せっかく、警備の仕事をやっているのですからな。獲物の一択には絶頂のチャンスだったのです。なるほど。悪質ですね。つくづく採用悪質。ね、なるほどくん。ちょっと変じゃない？これも変だな、これも。まあ確かにそうだけど、この情報でどうすればYeah, this one, where Mayoi points out how it's weird for him to do this. Which is true, I agree, but what do I do with that information? 名探偵どころじゃ言い訳に言われてみればそれは不自然か。Alright, I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. 写真は語る言葉。Come on now. 写真というのはもちろんこの写真ですね。さよ、これが我が犯行を立証する決定的な証拠ですな。決定的な証拠。もうあんたにも分かっているはずだぜ。You should know. 防犯キャメラは高飛市屋が使用。This is new. 用意したゆえに写真に細工の余地はなし。高飛屋 was the one who installed the camera, so there's no room for me tinkering with it. 共犯者がいない限り殺害は不可能ではないですかな。As long as I don't have an accomplice, it would be impossible for me to commit the crime. Yes. Alright, this is new. This is the one I needed. Sometimes it's really not obvious what you're supposed to do when there's like new information. Like, yeah. I have to think about what was going on the night of the incident. あの晩の地下倉庫とそれを写したというこの写真 The underground storage and this picture who's showing it which is showing it I keep using who but I feel it's a bit unnatural to use who for like inanimate things so you should probably use which or that そもそも不自然な点が存在しないだろうか Isn't there something strange about it? 存在するそんなものはないはあThe box, something splattered. I'm just gonna say 存在する I'm gonna say there is something weird about it, even though I'm not sure. この写真が偽物だと Are you saying that this picture is fake? 少なくとも不自然な点があるのは事実です。At the very least, there is something unnatural about it. あの晩、僕たちは事件が起こる前に地下倉庫を見ました。That night, before the incident happened, we took a look at the underground storage. その時の記憶と食い違う奇妙な点がこの写真にあります。 there is one strange part that doesn't align with our memories from that night. Oh god, I don't remember. That was like months ago. It was like 2 months ago when I saw that. それでは弁護人、考えを伺いましょう。Alright, lawyer, we will hear what you think. この写真、現場の状況のどこが食い違いますか or something like that. I didn't have enough time to read it all, but yeah. Uh-oh. When we were there, was the statue still standing on the splatter? Was it still blocking the paint splatter, the statue? Or had it already been... I think when we were there, the statue was like here, blocking this paint splatter. That's what I remember. I think that's true. I don't know that's true though, but I think it's true. God. I don't know, but that's the only thing I can think of. 現場の不自然な点は、それはここです。It's right there. これはなんと血痕ではないですか Is that the blood stain? 事件はがぜ血生臭くなってきましたな。The case suddenly became very bloody. It became very gory. 血生臭く。So 血生臭い is just smells of blood, but like gory, I guess. And then がぜん means suddenly, I think. There's too many words that mean suddenly. Yeah, suddenly. Suddenly, all my troubles seem so far away. That's not even how the lyrics go. がぜん。いえ、そのシミはピンクのペンキです。No, wait, that stain is actually just pink paint. Pink paint, the real test for a pop filter. You have to say pink paint. なんだ、ただのペイントですか。しかも桃色の。What? Oh, so it's just paint and pink too. 桃色 is like pink. 露骨にがっかりされた。He seems kind of disappointed by that fact. Well, blood is more exciting, that's true. 問題は写真に写っているペンキではないのです。The problem here isn't the paint that's on this picture, in this picture. あの晩の地下倉庫の状況を考えたら、thinking about the situation that night of the underground storage, 本来写っているべきあるものが存在していない。Something that is supposed to be on that picture isn't. You're sweating now from the tip of your long nose, your schnauzer. I love this music. それでは伺いましょう。Well then, I ask you. このペイントの代わりに何が写っているべきだというのですか What are you saying should be there instead of this paint? Well, the statue, right? It was blocking the paint. I remember that. 位の里秘宝展の責任者はこう言ってます。The person in charge of the exhibition said the following. ちょうどあの日のお昼頃のこと違う。お昼頃のことだったんです。It was just around noon that day. 山奥の霊場 I keep forgetting. 霊場 It's 霊場 Yeah, sacred ground 霊場 Which I think we already added to the vocab. We did. 山奥の霊場からあの黄金像が倉庫に届いたのは It was just around noon that day when from the sacred grounds in the mountain this golden statue was delivered. A child was delivered. あの黄金像ペンキの跡を隠すのにちょうどいい大きさでした。And the statue happened to be just the right size to hide the paint. だから私あの場所へ置いておいたんです。Which is why I put it over there. Yes, hit the table. Smack that table all over. 僕は実際盗難が起こる前の倉庫で黄金像を目撃しています。 I have actually witnessed the statue being right there in the storage before the crime happened. Before the theft happened. The larceny. あの晩、倉庫の写真を撮れば黄金像が写っているはずなのです。If someone had taken a picture of the storage that night, then the statue should be on it. Yeah, you go, なるほど。Go get him. しかし、事件の翌日、俺が現場に行った時には、but the day after the incident, when I went to the scene of the crime, あのばあさんの像は部屋の隅で小さくなってたぜ。ばあさんの像。The statue of that lady, the statue of that old lady was in the corner of the room, hidden, like small in the corner of the room.
ふむ、何かの弾みで動いてしまったのでしょうか Maybe it was moved by some sort of
Hazumi, I think it's like a recoil or something. Hazumi. Bounce, spring, rebound, momentum, impetus, impulse, stimulus, inertia. So he's saying that
maybe it was moved by some
for some reason it was somehow moved. Wait, my camera is supposed to be there? Wait, what scene am I on? Oh, I'm kind of the wrong scene. I'm supposed to be in this scene. That's a little bit different, but not hugely different, but a little bit different. Not like you missed anything, but yeah. 黄金像は裁判長よりもやや大きな代物です。The golden statue is a piece that is slightly bigger than you, Your Honor, than you, the judge. 理由もなく動くはずがない。It would never move without a reason. It's too heavy to just move. それなら、あんたは立証できるっていうのかい So then, are you saying you can prove it? 誰が何のためにあの晩黄金像を動かしたのか Who moved that statue on the night of the incident and why? 立証できるっていうのなるほどくん Can you prove that? なるほど像を動かした人物の正体はともかく The identity of the person who moved the statue aside 問題はなぜ動かしたかその理由だな The big issue here is why was it moved?
それでは伺いましょう Well then, let's hear it 事件当夜黄金像を動かした人物は誰だったのですか
So who was the person who moved the statue on the night of the incident? Okay, who was it? Kamen mask? Why would he move it? Let's think real quick. Let's actually just think. So, assuming Aiga was there, right? He was there. He was trying to get... What is he doing? Why did he move the statue? And when? And why? Mostly why? Why would he do that? Why did he move it? Kiryu put the statue there to hide away the paint splatter. So then, why move it out of the way? He took the sword, I think? He must have taken the sword, because afterwards the sword is on the floor or something. What for? Why would he move it? I don't know. Would it be him? I can't think of anyone else. I feel like it must have been him. Could we point to Kamen Mask? Because that's just, we know Kamen Mask was there, kinda, right? We just don't know who he was. Bro, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with ya. I don't know. I'm just gonna say Aiga moved it, but I have no idea why. You had a good theory. Just think about how it would fit. The theory was that he tinkered with the time, but I guess we're not going with that. Why would he move it? Think how it would fit. How does the statue fit into the picture? I don't see why he would have any need to move it. Even if he took the sword, that alone wouldn't move it. It's a pretty heavy statue. He could have taken it without moving it. Was it in the way? Was it in the way of something? Why? Why did he need that space for if it was in the way? I don't know. It must have been him though. It must have been him who moved it. At the very least. 像を動かしたのは映画探偵。もちろんあなたしかいない。Of course, it was you who moved the statue. I have no idea if it was him. It doesn't make any sense. あ、いや、弁護士殿。また珍しても。にしても。Wait. That's 珍しい, but he's not using the reading 珍しい。珍しい, but he's using a different thing. チンにもチン He's using チン Rare. チンにも Is that written down here, I think? No, but he's using チンまたチンにして妙なること Well, there you go again, saying these strange things.
弁護人、そのチンにして妙なる自信の根拠は何ですか Lawyer, why do you have such confidence in the strange things that you say, huh?
簡単なことです。It's easy. Yeah, tell me, because I'm in the dark. 地下倉庫にいたのはこの証人だけでした。でしたからね。That doesn't help me though. The person who was in the storage room that night was just the witness. 確かにシンプルですな。が、しかし、that is simple. However, it doesn't help us. なぜこの輪が重い黄金像を動かさねばならぬのですかな Why would I have a need to move that heavy statue? That is the question. I have no idea. 黄金像を動かした理由、ここから勝負だな。Now the real fight starts. Why did he move the statue? What's the reason?
いかがですか、弁護人。So, how about it, lawyer? どんな理由があってこの証人が黄金像を動かしたのですか
Why did he move the statue? その理由はおそらくこの写真にあります。The reason is in this picture. Bro, I'm so lost. I have no idea. What? I have no idea why he would move it. 映画探偵、あなたが仮面マスクになりすましたのは、Detective 愛があの晩高飛屋にいたというアリバイを作るためだった。So, the reason why you dressed up as, or why you became Kamen Mask was to create the alibi that you were at Takabishiya that night. This is the quote here. あの晩高飛屋にいたというアリバイを作るためだった。So that it was for the sake of creating that alibi. この写真の中には一つだけ大きな嘘がある。There's just one big lie in this picture. Oh no, they're gonna make me point it out. もし黄金像が写っていたら、その嘘がその嘘が成立しなくなる。So, and if the gold statue had been in the picture, then that lie would have been uncovered. That lie would have been impossible to keep, essentially. 成立しなくなる。だからこそあなたは像を動かしたのです。And that's why you moved the statue. Did it have something to do with the sword? I don't know.
写真の中に嘘 A lie in the picture?
面白い。ぜひ教えてほしいもんだぜ。Interesting. I would very much like to hear about it. 一体この写真のどこに嘘がある？So what do we know? We know that the badge, the brooch that he wears was behind the statue and was ripped off with force from the outfit. Oh gosh. Wait. I think I just saw it. Yeah. Wait a minute. Shouldn't there be paint on this box? Wait, do I have a picture of the box anywhere? I don't. Of course, I can't look at it. Wait, am I right? Shouldn't there be paint on this box? Am I crazy? Because it was right here. There's paint all over it. If the paint's already on the floor, that means it's already been spilled on the box, which we know to be true because Kiryu told us. That happened like, what, a week ago or something. I think there should be paint on this box, but there isn't. This isn't the vase. This is not the same box. It's a different box. Does that make any sense? I don't know, I'm going crazy. Brrr. But how would the statue matter? It wouldn't! I'm losing it. I don't understand. I don't understand where they're going with the statue. I don't understand. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. Huh? Is it the brooch? But how does the brooch matter? Did he rip off the brooch while moving the statue? It's pretty simple. It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't understand what the statue has to do with any of this. The brooch was found behind the statue, but I don't know, like... He got ripped off when he was moving the statue, but why? I still don't get it. What? I'm so confused. Why would he move it? A lie. There's a lie in this picture. See, that's the issue, is that the way this works is I'll find some discrepancy in the picture, like there being no paint stain on the box, and then my brain will just be fully focused on that, and I can't actually think outside. I can't think outside the box anymore. Get it? It's funny because I'm thinking about a stupid box that should have paint on it, but it doesn't. And now I get to can't think about anything other than that. And like all the other theories have just been completely erased from my mind, and I can't escape that thought anymore. And I'm just stuck. What does the statue have to do with any of this? It wasn't in the way. He could move just fine. So it wasn't something as simple as it was in the way. I still think it has something to do with the sword. You just want to show that he wanted to fake what he wanted to fake. Well, he wanted to fake the time? What? He wanted to fake... What did he want to fake? He wanted to fake him being there. That's the point, right? That's not him? We want to prove that that's not him. Because we're assuming the time is correct, right? I don't know. I'm so lost. Wait, just tell me. I'm so lost. I just don't get it. I'm ultra lost. I just don't know. Doesn't make any sense. What did he want? Point at the time. What? I don't understand. What? The statue had a time on it? Or もちろんこの写真の嘘はこの撮影時刻です。The lie in this picture is the time when it was taken. But they kept saying that that's impossible. I just don't understand anymore. どういうことですか? Yeah, I would like to know. I don't get it. I'm too stupid. I'm too dumb to play this game. If the statue was there, the statue should have been in the picture as well. Wait, that's that's tautological. That doesn't say anything. That's like saying if penguins exist, there are penguins. Like, of course, if the statue was there, it would have been there. That's not saying anything. That's just a tautology. I don't understand. I don't know where they're going with, but I guess I'll say I just don't understand it. I'm just too stupid. 弁護側の主張はただ一つ. There's only one thing that the defense insists on. 星岳愛川 Sorry, I'm getting very extra now. 星岳愛川あの晩 KB でブス島社長を殺害した。星岳愛が killed ブス島、Chief ブス島 at KB Security that night. そうなれば当然 and if that's the case, of course 事件当夜この時刻証人が高飛屋にいたはずがない then of course I'm feeling the whiskey now. The picture was taken before the statue was moved over to the paint, so he had to move it to make it look the same. Now I'm getting my timelines confused. The picture was taken before the statue was moved over the paint. But I thought the statue was moved over the paint before the vase was stolen. Wait. Can we just... I need to arrange my timeline, okay? I don't know anymore. What's the timeline? Why did this cursor change? What the fuck? I must have pressed some button. Oh no, now moved over. Move back. There we go. Wait, okay, so timeline, right? 1 second, I'm very confused. This is now. So at some point here, K for Kiryu spills paint. Spills paint, moves statue, right? Moves S. And then vase gets stolen. So now the statue is over the paint, right? And then here we have, like, we'll call it night of the incident, okay? Not tie. Night of the incident. So here, statue is not on the paint or something. And now, right? Like next morning, S was moved, right? Because the morning after, we saw that it was moved. So you're saying, what are you saying? You had to move it to make it look the same? I'm so confused. Picture was taken. K moves statue over to the paint, yeah. Aiga has to move the statue to make the picture look like it was taken on the night of the incident. How does that make any sense? We just caught him because he moved it. Because it looks different. So when are we saying this picture was taken? Wait, am I dumb? I don't understand. Like if this is the door to the storage locker, right? This is the door, and then the statue. This is the statue, okay? Don't worry about it. This is a statue. This is how it looks, but it has a sword. The statue was here, right? And this thing was here because Kiryu moved it here. And then on the night of the incident, Kiryu moved... So the statue was kind of here, and then Kiryu moved it over here, right? To hide the paint. And then you're saying that Aiga came, and he moved it out of the way so that the camera could take a picture with it out of the way? But why? It was here. Why not just leave it? Like the next morning it had been moved, but obviously because he moved it. Wait, am I dumb? I don't understand. You only caught it because you saw the scene before the crime. Right. So you're saying that actually the timeline is different. You're saying that Kiryu moved the statue here. And then... Oh, okay, interesting. But then someone else must have moved it over that Aiga didn't know about. Because here, this state of the statue being next to the door, that's how Kiryu left it. But then Aiga... Why would he... But Aiga must have seen the statue be over here. So he must have... The picture was taken before it was moved the first time. But the picture has the paint already on it. When did Kiryu move the statue? Oh, picture was taken and then Kiryu moves the statue. I thought she did it immediately. So how much time was there between the paint being spilled and the statue being moved? I thought that was immediate. I thought it was paint. Oh no, I messed up. Statue gets moved. But I guess that's not the case. Imagine if he presented the picture without the statue and the statue was on the paint at the scene. Yeah, that would have been bad, I guess. I don't get it. Wait, I think I'm just dumb. I don't understand. Let's run through a world where the statue was never moved, okay? Let's just go through this example. Go embark with me on a journey of a version of history that never was, okay? Alright. Kiryu spills a bunch of paint. She feels bad. She moves the statue. Statue is now next to the door, okay? This is where the statue is now. It's next to the door. Aiga shows up. He wants to steal... he wants to get an alibi. So, at some point, who knows when, I don't know. I don't understand. I don't care. He takes a picture of him, supposedly, leaving the room with the vase. Statue is right there. He leaves. He doesn't move the statue. He doesn't touch it. He never touches it. And he leaves. We have a picture with the statue on it. Because he didn't move it, the next day, it's still there, right next to the door. Isn't that the more natural thing to do? What? I don't understand why it was moved. Am I dumb? I must be dumb. Paint gets spilled. Picture taken by Aiga. Statue moved over to the paint. He has to make the room look the same as in the picture. Okay, so then that's why my confusion exists. Because I remember it wrong. Because in my memory, paint spilling and statue moving happens within the same time frame. So I guess that's just not true. I thought that was, but then I misremember. I just misremember. The story that I remember, but that must just be false then. I just must be misremembering. Because the story I remember is just Kiryu spills paint and then moves the statue immediately. That was never said. Yeah, I was super firm thinking that that was the case because that just kind of makes sense to me. But yeah, if there is a time frame in between the paint being spilled and the statue being moved to hide that mistake, then yeah, obviously that gives him time to do that. Yeah, so you're saying that the paint was already spilled, and when he found the storage room, the paint was already spilled, but the statue had not been moved over the paint yet. So then obviously, so the statue was here. So Aiga found the room like this. It was moved when the paint dried. I see. Yeah, okay. So then, did he even move it at all? Wait, did Aiga even move the statue at all then? Because wouldn't it be then like, Kiryu spills paint, Aiga shows up, takes the picture with the statue not in the he moved it the second time. Yeah, I'm super confused about like the actual timeline that actually happened. It's so confusing. Kiryu spills the paint, but she doesn't move the statue. Aiga knows that the situation is like this right now. So then, at some point, oh, it could be that. Wait, let's add to the let's quickly add to the timeline. Night of the incident. So Busujima gets killed. So let's say that this is where. Hello? Can I write? Maybe? Hello? I can't. Now I can. So let's say this is where Busujima gets killed. B gets killed, okay? We'll do a little grave. B gets killed. Busujima gets killed. This is here. Are you saying that actually, or I'm not, now we're getting into spoiler territory, but I guess it's possible that Aiga actually goes to kill Busujima and then returns, and then he stages the picture. That would be possible, because if we think about it, at that point, I'm so confused. This is so confusing. I think I must just be dumb. I must just be like below average intelligence that I'm not getting this, but yeah. Because he knew this was the situation. At some point, Kiryu moves this statue though. I just don't understand. Like, I just don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me. Why would he have any need to move it when... Couldn't he just have left? I don't get it. It has to be done on another day. It wouldn't be because the timer on the camera would show another time. I don't know. It doesn't make... I don't get it. I don't get it. I think I'm just too stupid. I think I'm just actually too stupid. I just don't understand. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't know. Why did Photoshop what button did I press to change this Photoshop setting? If Aiga has access to the security system, he can just change the time there. Yeah, that's what I said. But then everyone's saying that's impossible in the game. I mean, listen, I don't know. I don't get it. I just don't understand. I don't need to understand. Clearly, it's not for me to understand. Where is this stupid setting? Export before image process. Cursors there. Normal brush tip. Why is it? What? Why did Photoshop change this? Oh my gosh, this is so annoying. Okay, well, I guess I can't see my tip size. Haha, tip size, get it? You should tip me. There we go. All right. Listen, I don't know. I'm confused. It doesn't make any sense, but we're just gonna keep playing. We're gonna keep playing the game, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have to understand, clearly. It's not for me to understand. You're just overthinking this? Well, the timestamp on the picture is on the picture. What? That's... It is on the... That's true. That's true. It is on the picture. Let's be done on another day. So he did it at 1 a.m. on another day, what we're saying. Because of course, the timestamp only has an hour on it another day. Because why would you want... I don't understand. 事件当夜、この時刻、証人が高飛屋にいたはずがない。There's no way that at that time, the witness was at 高飛屋 that night. I'm playing to the YouTube comment. Yeah, but like, it's another tautology. It's like, the timestamp on the picture is on the picture. It's like, yeah, it is, isn't it? True. I feel so stupid. Whatever, we'll figure it out together. It's a journey, for me at least. Listen, just all of you guys, just wait for me on the finish line, and eventually I will sort of fall over myself. I will trip over myself, and I'll just like land headfirst over the finish line as well. In last place, but I will get there, okay? Just wait for me, alright? Just be patient, alright? That's all you need to do.
しかし、それと黄金像が動かされた理由は But then what is the reason that he moved the statue?
裁判長、思い出してください。Please remember, Your Honor. この像がいつ倉庫の扉の横に置かれたのか? When was the statue moved next to the door? I hope he's going to explain it in a way that I understand.
それは That's
黄金像は事件当日、あの地下倉庫に運び込まれた。So the statue was moved to that storage room on the day of the incident. そしてペンキの跡を隠すため、あそこに置かれた。I guess that makes sense because, right, I should have kept that in mind. That's one thing I completely forgot about. They said that the statue was only moved there on the day of, but the paint incident happened like a week ago or something. And then it was moved there to hide the paint. その通り、exactly. 愛画探偵は被害者を殺害する時刻をあらかじめ決めていた。Detective Aiga had previously already decided on the time that he wanted to kill the victim. そしてその時間のアリバイを作るために and to create an alibi for that time. 事件の起こる何日も前にこの写真を撮影しておいたのです。So he took this picture. Yeah. 起こる何日も前。So he took this picture many days before the incident even happened. Okay, I think I'm understanding now. Actually, the thing that kind of jump-started my brain was just the realization that the statue arrived on the day of the incident. So if Aiga took the picture even just a day earlier, he wouldn't even have known of the existence of the statue. So then, of course, yeah, when he got back, he would have had to move the statue because if he didn't, because, okay, I understand now. I think I just got it. I think I just understood why the frick he would... In my mind, the statue was kind of there all along, but it wasn't. The statue arrived the day of. So if he took the picture even just one day earlier, he didn't even know that there would be a statue there. So obviously, when he came back and he saw like, oh shit, there's a statue there now, I'm gonna have to move it out of the way because it's not in my picture. Now it makes sense to me. That makes sense. But what didn't make sense was that if the statue was already there, couldn't he just have left it where it was? But he didn't know it was there. It was moved into the range of the camera after he'd already taken the picture. So he had to move it out of the range of the camera because it wasn't in his picture. Then it makes sense, right? I think I finally understand why things are the way they are. なんだと? What? 当然、黄金像はまだ地下倉庫に運び込まれていません。Yes, that's what I've been saying. That's not what you've been saying. What are you talking about? Listen, okay, here's the confusion, alright? Because you never said that. You said picture was taken, K moves statue over to the paint. Like, you never mentioned that when the picture was taken, the statue wasn't even in the room yet. I understand that's the implication, but that's the part that I wasn't thinking about. And you never said that part. I understand you probably were thinking that part, but you never explicitly stated that when the picture was taken, the statue wasn't even in the room. And that was my confusion, was that if the statue was already in the room, why not just leave it where it is? But that's not true. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. That confused me. I don't remember that. But if the statue's not in the room, then it becomes much more obvious. Like, he would have to move a statue if it suddenly was there where it shouldn't be. 当然、黄金像はまだ地下倉庫に運び込まれていません。Of course, the statue hadn't yet been moved to the storage yet. そして事件当日 and on the day of the incident,愛が探偵はかなり焦ってたはずです。愛が must have been pretty troubled. He must have been in a hurry. あってはならない場所にあってはならないものが。In a place where it shouldn't be, there was an object that shouldn't be even there. 運び込まれてしまったのですから。Because it had been carried in there. だからこそ、which is why, 愛が探偵は事件当夜、像を動かさなければならなかった。Which is why he had to move that statue on the night of the incident. あらかじめ撮影しておいたこの写真に合わせるために。So that it would line up with this picture that he had previously taken. Alright.
静粛に愛がさん、そうなのですか? Is that true? 愛が
待たれよ、ご老人。これを忘れですかな? Have you forgotten about this, old man?
それは
What is that?
地下倉庫のコンピューター、そのデータでござる。
It's the data from the computer of the underground storage. それによると、事件当夜、カメラは作動しておりますぞ。According to this, the camera had been activated on the night of the incident. On the night. 確かに防犯カメラは高飛屋が用意したものでした。It's true that the security camera was one installed by 高飛屋。しかし、そのデータを管理したプログラムはあなたのものだ。But the program that was administering that data was yours. そこには細工の余地があったはずです。So there was room for you to tinker with it. あやー。
静粛に護道検事、これは一体 What is the meaning of this, Prosecutor Godot?
What is he gonna say, huh? Gulp? That's what he's gonna say.
こら、コーヒーを飲まない。Don't be drinking coffee now.
11杯目 Number 11 Number 15 Burger King foot lettuce 俺は裁判中のコーヒーは17杯までと決めている I've decided to drink no more than 17 cups during a court case まだ6杯余裕があるぜ There's still 6 cups left I still have room
しかし弁護人の主張には確かに一理ありますぞ But the lawyer's explanation does make sense to me
一理だとそれぐらいなんだってんだIt makes sense. This is kind of hard to translate, but yeah. It makes sense. So what? 俺たちは万里の道を 万里の道を行く旅人なんだぜ. So, 一里 is a... 一里 can be a measurement of length. Okay, 里. If you look up 里, you will find... Not this 里, by the way. That's the wrong one. You will find that it is a Japanese league, the old Japanese unit. It's approximately 4 kilometers. So, 一里ある, it's a phrase. It means it makes sense. It has some sense to it. But he's making a joke about the unit of distance. He's saying, 千里の, 違う, 万里. Usually you would say, 千里の道の, 千里の道も一歩から. But yeah. 万里の道を、万里の道を、万里, okay, 万里. 万里. Thousands of miles. And I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more. 俺たちは万里の道を行く旅人なんだぜ. But we are travelers of 1,000 miles. You know, thousands of miles. 一里と万里って単位が違うんだけど There's a big difference between 1里. Oh, also note that it's a different kanji, of course. 一里ある it means 里 as in logic. There's that 一里 and 万里 are a different unit though. この写真は前もって撮影されていた. This picture was taken in advance. そして写真に合わせるために黄金像は動かされた. And the statue was moved so that it would align with what's on the picture. なかなか面白いぜ. ただ pretty interesting, however. 一つだけ笑えねえ点がある. There is one part that I just can't find funny. それは and that would be I wonder if it's actually 6 cups. ただの可能性だってことさ. The fact that it's just a possibility. しかもかもしれないに縛られちまった男は Men that are bound by maybes. でっかい夢追えねえぜ. They can't chase big dreams.
確かに true.
いやいやそこで納得しないでください. Please don't be convinced by that. おい、怪人さんよ. Hey, Mr. Culprit, Mr. Thief. あ、いや。仮面マスクとしてのあんたの行動、それに矛盾がなければ. If there's no contradictions in your actions as Kamen Mask, 何も問題はねえざ、ねえさ。話してみな. Then there's no problem whatsoever. Talk.
それでは証言をしていただきましょう. Well then, let's have you testify. 位の壺のthis would be this is 窃盗計画? Is it 窃盗? I think it's 窃盗, right? Which means theft. 窃盗. Yeah, 窃盗. 窃盗計画について. So let's have you testify about your plan of stealing the vase. 位の壺窃盗計画. Yeah, the plan for stealing the vase. All right.
But this part we will leave for next time. It is a good time to stoop. Time to stop. It's time to stop. All right, everyone. Well, we'll leave it here. Thank you very much. Hey, thank you. All right. I appreciate you. You don't even know. I'm getting a little tired. I still gotta take a shower. I still gotta fold my laundry. It's dry now, but it's not folded yet. So, yeah. Oh, hey! Someone bitted. Someone cheered. Thank you for the bits. It's not showing up in my feed for some reason. There we go. Forward chip. Ah, forward chip. Thank you so much. And Lorenzi. Thank you, thank you. ありがとうございましたね、皆さん。I will see you guys soon, okay? I'm gonna try and do a stream Wednesday, which should be very much within the realm of possibility. I have Wednesday off, so I will see you all Wednesday. Thank you very much. I'm gonna end the YouTube stream. We're gonna go look for someone to raid on Twitch, so if you want to stick around for that, then be my guest. But that's about it. Thank you very much. All right, let's see. Where are my settings? There we go. So YouTube, goodbye. Thank you too. My nose is itchy. I need to shave my beard off. I might do that actually later before I shower.